What's up, guys? Koolaid here. Got a long shot kill streak for you today. I'm going to be running it with 6x optics, which is typically what I run on all my sniper rifles. I am also going to be using the Commissioner as my sidearm. And what I realized in this video is that I only needed about 15 kills for my Auraxium on the long shot. So I figured I'd give that a go before I logged out. Figured I'd take care of that, get that over with quick. That was actually one of the hardest shots you can take as a sniper, a infantry on the run running away from you. It just makes their head a much smaller target, and I didn't expect to actually land a headshot there. It would have been really nice, but I didn't really expect it. Here, I don't know why I didn't stop to recharge my cloak and my shields. That was one of the biggest mistakes that I made in this video, and I should have died here. I should have. The one thing that saved me is that I keep mashing cloak every time it gets one little tick of recharge. And one thing I see a lot of infiltrators do in a situation like that is they'll try to wait until they get more cloak so they can stay cloaked longer, and you just don't have the luxury to do that in that type of situation. Whereas if you just mash it every time it comes up, it's often more than enough to make the guy shooting at you, lose track of where you are, and it will save you like it did in that clip. Pretty much, I'm really fortunate I did not die there, and luckily this kill streak will continue because of that. Now, I thought I had a nice shot on this sniper. He goes cloak. I see that other infantry there, but I want to take care of this sniper first while he comes out of cloak. So I do that, get a nice easy shot on this infantry here. And it's worth noting that I'm pretty close to all my enemies, and that's how I like to snipe. I like to run those 6x optics and put myself in position where those 6x optics aren't going to be hindered. And the reason for that is because from these type of distances, you don't have to worry about bullet drop, and you really don't have to worry about projectile speed at all. At these ranges where I'm sniping from, a lot of these shots are pretty much, they're not hit scan, but you could pretty much call them hit scan. And that's why I like to get in these type of positions. They're higher risk, higher reward, and if you do it right, there isn't a lot of risk there. You don't have to, as you can see, I don't have to worry about being counter-sniped at all because all the other snipers are aimed out towards where the mass of my forces are. So I like to be parallel to my enemy. You could say I could get behind these guys here, but then I run more of a risk of being flanked myself by people coming out of the enemy base. So I like where I'm at here. I'm having a good time picking up some kills, and this shot really pissed me off. It looked like I got a clean headshot on an engineer on an AV turret. His AV turret looked to be pointing the other way. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Maybe I missed something there. But I'm having a good time, picking up some good kills. I'm in a good spot. And at this point, I start to realize, it would be cool to get Auraxium on a nice long kill streak. It would make for a good video. And unfortunately, that does not happen. A bit of a spoiler here. I don't actually end up getting Auraxium on this kill streak. I get it shortly after. Here's a nice shot. I'm a little bit proud of this shot. It looks like he's a little bit further away because I am running them 6x optics. He wasn't that far away, but it was still a pretty good shot since he was on the full move. Pick up a nice easy shot here on this heavy. And again, I'm just kind of playing a little bit more safer at this point because I do want to pick up that Auraxium on this kill streak. You're going to see here there's a little lull in the action because I'm trying to really pick and choose and make sure there's no enemies creeping up on me. So I once again scanned the tower, thought about taking the shot on the max, but the medic came along, clearly made my decision for me. I am not afraid to take shots on maxes. At the very least, it will sometimes suppress them and just make them a little bit more worried, and they'll focus more on that than actually, racking up kills themselves. Now, I do get shot from this parallel rock. I shoot a dart out. I see the enemy on my radar, but he runs away towards an enemy mag rider. And at this point, I do have a lot more friendly forces pushing up, which is a good thing, but it also compromises my sniper position a little bit. So it's going to make it a little bit harder for me. Things are getting a little more riskier at this point. Now, there's a lot of juicy targets over here, but because I am running them 6x optics, those shots are going to be much harder for me, and I'm a little more focused on the tower at this point, which is, lined up with a bunch of guys more focused on these infantry that are pushing up. Wisely choose not to take that shot there as he moved at the last second. However, I do get this nice extreme menace kill, which totals about 1,800 points due to the extra bonuses and double experience points, all that nice stuff. But at this point, I'm kind of, compromised. My sniper position is kind of given away. I really have no idea how I got alerted to that sniper there. I don't know if I just happened to shoot a dart at the right time. I can't remember. Or if I heard his cloak sound. But I was very fortunate there to survive that with just a little bit of shield left. Really thought I was dead there too. I threw down a bouncing Betty because I was like, hey, I don't need that happening again. And honestly, I had kind of forgotten about my Bettys previous to this. Not that there was really a good chance for me to take advantage of them anyway. And that shot right there was basically my downfall. That alerted that Max, which I was getting a little bit cocky, and I shouldn't have taken that shot with that Max so close. And as you can see, he ran up behind me and killed me. Not sure what exactly happened to the guy I was shooting in the back there with the Commissioner. I got no assist points for that, even though I clearly hit him, and he just keeled over dead. But as you're going to see, I did not get the Auraxium on that kill streak. I fell 2 kills shy, and I was a little bit disappointed, but no big deal. I will show you guys how I eventually did get Auraxium, because it is kind of funny. It's not impressive at all. It's actually kind of funny. I actually spawned, ran around for a little bit, didn't kill anybody, got shot. As you can see, my health is down low, and there's the first kill. Now here, I kind of get stuck on a rock, scanning for another target. Don't really have any good shots. Oh, there you go. Hit the rock. I love when that happens, when it looks like you have a clear shot and it just hits the rock. And here I get stuck on the rock again. And as you can see, I'm not having a good time. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I can't get out of here. Finally, I get back up on the rock, and this is where it gets really funny. After the rock ordeal, I decided I'm just going to take one easy shot, one sure shot that I know I'm going to hit. So I'm just sitting here scanning, making sure I have, I'm not even worried about reloading. I need one shot. One good target. And finally it presents itself. Right here, I go to take the shot, and I kill epics from my outfit. I was literally laughing out loud at this point. I get the quick shot for the Auraxium, but I thought that was pretty funny. I thought you guys might enjoy this, how I kind of Auraxium the Longshot by killing one of my own outfit members. But anyways, guys, that's it for the kill streak. That's how I got Auraxium on my Longshot. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later.